I'm Sapna. Welcome to Dream Recipes, where exotic is totally made easy. And today's absolutely divine and exciting recipe is my barbecue special. So, what I have in mind today is to make a chicken tikka masala, everybody's favorite, Punjabi specialty, lovely, tasting, mouth-watering, and then the subtle Reshmi kebab with a little subtle taste, and then a very different taste of Hara Kabab. So, the very first one I'll start is chicken tikka. I shall start marinating my all the three kebabs right in front of you. I have hung curd here. So, about a 2 tablespoon of hung curd will be enough for my 200 grams of chicken, which I have cut boneless into 2 centimeter pieces, as you can see them. What will happen with this hung curd is that it will tenderize my chicken. Then, of course, this is fresh lime juice because I want my chicken to have a little tangy flavor. So, I shall put in about a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice that I have extracted just a few minutes ago. And then, this is your ginger garlic paste. 1 tablespoon of that should be just enough for my chicken tikka. And then, to have the mustardy flavor, after all it's going to go onto the charcoal, so I'm going to put in a teaspoon of mustard oil. Can you beat it? It's raw and it's really giving its rancid lovely aroma. So I shall add that. And then this is your garam masala powder, simple allspice powder that you make in the house, just about a wee bit of it. I think this would be about 1/4 teaspoon of that, which goes into my chicken. The flavor of this particular spice is amazing. And then the spice factor, which will come from this red chili powder. Just about half a teaspoon of that. I like my kebabs to be little on the spicier side, and so do my friends. And then this is your red chili paste. So a whole teaspoon of that goes into my chicken tikka. Wow, it's going to be really tangy, tasty, spicy, delicious, and I love it. And then, of course, this is your tomato puree that you get in your Tetra Pak. I shall put in about 2 teaspoons of this, which will give its totally tangy tomato flavor. Having done that, of course, how can I ever forget? This is salt. I need to put that, without which my kebabs are not going to have any taste. So a sprinkling of salt all around my kebab, as you can see with my clean hands, and then voila, it's done. My marination is over. All I need to do is give it a nice mix. So I shall just gently mix it all together with the help of a spoon so that all my chicken tikka cubes are into this lovely marinade. And it's looking and smelling awesome. Just this is what I require for my chicken tikka. And then I come on to the second kebab, which is the Reshmi kebab. Now this is more subtle in the flavor, absolutely opposite of my chicken tikka. There's not going to be any overpowering flavor in this, but the common ingredients are all kept here and they're going to be used, which is starting with the 2 tablespoons of hung curd. Now again, this is 200 grams of cubes, chicken cubes that I've cut. So 2 tablespoons of hung curd is perfectly fine with that. And then along with that is a teaspoon of lime juice. Now lime juice helps to tenderize my chicken, so I like to use it. And then the same old ginger garlic paste. That's our Indian speciality. We like to put it into all our recipes. And then the salt, with a little sprinkling of the salt is perfectly fine because I'm going to use cheese. Now this is what is grated cheese, processed cheese. You can see that. So I shall put in a generous amount. Now what this cheese does is it will give its saltiness, the tenderizing, and the subtle flavor to my kebab. Along with that, this is your fresh malai. I've used it. You can use cream also. So I like to use only a very little bit of it. This will be about a teaspoon of that. This again will give my kebab a total tender flavor, and I love that. So since I've already used the salt and there is no spice factor, I have to use a little of the white pepper powder. Now white pepper powder is very, very subtle, and that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to use a sprinkling of white pepper powder. This is all the spice that this kebab will get, and it's going to come out absolutely delicious, believe you me. So that wasn't difficult, was it? Now just gentle mix, and this kebab also is totally ready with its marinade. Can you see the difference? This red color onto my chicken tikka and the perfectly nice, lovely white color of my Reshmi kebab. So just a gentle toss and a mix, and this marination also is ready. And then I come on to my last kebab, which is the Hara Kabab. Now why is it Hara? Simply because of the green chutney. You know what this is made of? There's coriander there, there's green chili there, there's little mint there, and voila. Just churn together and you get your green chutney. So I shall put in about a whole tablespoon of this, because this is what is going to impart it's the flavor, the color, the green color that I need in my kebab. And the green chilies are absolutely divine, tasting so well into the mouth. And then the hung curd is very, very essential for all the marinades, and 2 tablespoons of hung curd is required even here. The lemon juice for its tartness, so a little teaspoon of that. And then the ginger garlic paste. As I said, it's common in all, so a teaspoon of that goes in too. And then I'm left with making use of my salt. So salt is going there, just a wee bit, and I need to add 2 more powdered masalas, which is the jeera powder, because I need to enhance the flavor of my chutney. So a little bit of half teaspoon of jeera powder and half teaspoon of black pepper powder. Because there's no red chilies here, so I need my green chilies to enhance my kebabs, and along with that will help my black pepper powder. That's about it. A gentle mix, and you can see the color. It's looking so green and so tasty and very, very different. So I recommend you to try these 3 different unique kebabs, marinated in a jiffy, kept aside for about 2 hours minimum, and then you're ready to go. Your guests come, they are skewered, they're onto the barbecue, and your barbecue party is a big hit, I can assure you. So I shall see you keeping these 3 kebabs aside for 2 whole hours, and I shall see you later. Signing off. And voila, 2 hours later, what is this? Skewers. So don't get scared. I'm going to show you how to skewer these lovely kebabs, and then I shall place them on my barbecue, rotate them, baste them with oil, and they are going to turn absolutely delicious. So there is a technique. Whenever you are taking a chicken tikka or any other chicken piece, you need to skewer them in this manner. Pierce the skewer like that, and then again skewer it back onto like this, and gently just push this down. That's about it. I'll show you another one, so that's easy for you. You need to just sort of pierce the skewer once like this, and then onto the other side. What does this do is helps your chicken to come out absolutely tasty, succulent, and totally tender to the core. So I shall add in all these chicken tikka kebabs onto one skewer, and if you have noticed, I have spaced them a little. Do not just combine them together. And now you can see my lovely looking skewer here. I shall place this here onto my hot barbecue, and then baste it with a little olive oil. So can you just see the effect now? Just a few drops, and you start getting the fumes from my hot charcoal. It's lovely. So I shall do the same with all my kebabs and then get back to you. And then see how beautiful these skewers are looking. I shall place them onto my hot barbecue grill which is burning and it's really actually smelling divine. Place my skewers onto this and then baste it with little olive oil. Just a few drops, that should be enough for me to baste my chicken kebabs so that they are soft, succulent, tasty and delicious. How I love this, and it's such a real pleasure for me to cook a dish like this. Likewise, I shall do with both my other kebabs and get back to you. And then the white Reshmi kebabs, looking so good, going onto my barbecue. Next to my chicken tikka. They're all going to be cooking together. Isn't that lovely, divine? And then the green kebab is also going on to the next, there onto my barbecue. And wow, this is looking so good. The red, the white, the green. Are we doing an independent special? I don't care. So there they are. And I shall just dribble a little of this olive oil. And then voila. See the flames from my hot charcoal. Wow, this is absolutely divine. The aroma is awesome. It's lovely. And wow, here they are, the most mouth-watering, delicious, succulent kebabs right here in Dream Recipes. Easy to make, delicious to eat. Aren't they looking lovely? I'm so proud. Easily, this is one of my favorite kebabs that I ever cook. And I want you to try this too. And give me your right feedback, like, subscribe to my channel, and I will promise you to show you a lot more interesting stuff. I have a lot in my kitty, so I shall see you in my next video. I'm signing off.